This is tutorial number 137, and it covers how to use the parallel sketch relations feature within SOLIDWORKS. Now to start off, let's open up a new part file. Let's click File, click New, click Part, click OK. Now, like the other tutorials, I'm going to show you how to add relations and use the parallel relations feature. So to start off, let's do a couple lines again. So click Line, click Front Plane, make a couple lines on a couple angles. Click End Chain, and let's click Add Relation, and let's click each line, and let's click Parallel. Click OK, and now we've created a parallel relation. Now, the parallel is pretty much the same as a collinear, except that there's a distance between the two. So then you're able to go and say, I want the distance between these two to be, say, 150, and you'll get it. Whereas in the collinear, it's there's no distance between the two really. They're on the same line, so they're just kind of like a distance of 0, but this line's kind of like able to move up and down. So that's kind of like the difference between using a parallel and a collinear relation. So the parallel, you're able to have a distance in between the two like that, and a distance like that. Whereas with the collinear, it's only a distance up and down, not side to side. So let's do a couple more. Let's throw in a rectangle, and let's add another line on an angle, and let's add a relation between that line and that line. Let's make them parallel. Click OK, and now we have a parallel line to that line there. So it's just like all the other ones. With the other ones that we had as like the collinear, it's the same as a collinear. It's parallel 0 degrees, or if you want to call it 180 degrees between the two. And the only difference is you can have a distance between here and a distance up and down. Whereas a collinear, again, it's only a distance up and down, not side to side. Now let's do a couple sketches with a couple other things on them. So one line there, and let's make another line there. Click 3-point arc, and do one over here. And let's make these guys parallel again. So click this line, make it parallel, and again, the other features related to it follow. So if you have a large sketch and you create a parallel relation between a couple, they're going to follow. So let's click OK. And let's add another parallel relation between this one, and all of these will still follow again. So click Add Relation, click this line, make them parallel, and these guys are going to follow again to be parallel with that. Click OK. So you can see sort of how one relation goes down the line and it still affects all the other relations too. And that concludes our tutorial on how to use the parallel sketch relations feature within SOLIDWORKS.